Hello. Okay, so what do managers really do? First of three responsibilities is they are the face of your image, whether that's your brand or the business of your entity itself, any person, venue that they work with directly, they are going to hype you up. They're going to be your main hype person, your main support that's really talking great about your talent, about your performance, about your draw, about your capabilities, your responsibility, reliability, and capability. And on the flip side of that, if anything bad happens with you personally as an artist, your band or team, or at a show, they will be the first person that the public sees with a statement. And so they have to be able to be the face basically of your creative house or your image or your brand the entire time and cultivate the values and the image that you want to be put out there without having to do it yourself. A second responsibility is scheduling, be that your booking. If you have an agent, they'll work directly with your agent, or they themselves, your personal manager, will do all of your booking for you, which means booking all your local gigs, your long tours, and everything that's involved with that, communicating directly with the venues, making sure that the schedule travel time in between is set, making sure that you have downtime, that your meals, your laundry, everything is planned for, and if they're not doing those things themselves, that they have delegated those tasks to somebody else so that your stage clothes are clean for each venue, you have everything that you need, that they work with the venues to make sure, are they going to provide food for you and your entire team, or are you going to have to provide that? Is the venue way out in the middle of nowhere? The logistics of everything, the scheduling of everything, your personal manager is the one that is responsible for all of that. And then they also, as a personal manager, manage you as an artist, which also, like I mentioned, take care of your errands, your daily tasks, but also your social media presence, and whether they themselves manage your social media, build and create your social media, or they create and build a team for you that can interact as you and post as you and create the content as you. That falls on your personal manager as well. So that's something that as an artist you don't have to deal with, and it is being monitored 24/7 by either the team they delegate or by themselves as well. So a clause that you should watch out for in a personal manager contract, aside from sunset clauses, which means even if you part ways with your personal manager, they may continue to get money off of you in some way years and years down the road. I think one that really stood out is power of attorney. That seems really odd, even if you're extremely famous and huge as an act. I mean, even then, not being able to sign your own checks or make decisions and sign contracts just seems really far-fetched. You normally sign over power of attorney if you're completely incapable of making those choices on your own due to like mental health or physical health or otherwise. I guess if you're traveling outside of the country for an extended period of time and you will not be available, that would be a temporary consideration, but I don't think that should ever be considered at any level of artistry whatsoever. Power of attorney is not a great idea to have in your personal manager or business manager contract whatsoever. And sunset clauses too are also something to really watch out for.